blunt.
Yeah. In all fairness, we are being blunt.
We are being very blunt. I really like those shoes. Every time I see them, I'm like, those are crazy.
Off-brand Dollar General Crocs.
Yeah, I got the like Crocs from the outlet.
Those look like Yeezus slides or something.
Thank you. Jesus slides.
Right,
Thank you.
of course. Hey, welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah.
Take 2.
No broken thing this time.
The last Beanie Boys Being Blunt ever. We'll
Yeah.
explain in a second, but DJ, spin that
shit. Yeah. We're smoking again. It's time to reminisce. We're no longer the Beanie Boys Being Blunt. It's this. We're gonna be Beanie Boys being something else, and it's gonna be cool. And we'll tell you more in a second. Well, it's always a bad rap. So
welcome back to the podcast.
It's been a couple years. I've never gotten good.
The last Beanie Boys Being Blunt ever. My name.
Ever.
Where we are smoking a blunt, and we
Yeah.
are being blunt, and it lasts as long as it takes you to smoke a blunt.
At home.
My name is Thad B. This is Cameron McKenzie,
That's
and
me.
I got Joe Bruno on the ones and twos.
Make some
today.
damn
Make
noise.
Some noise for him.
Thanks, ladies and gents.
The last Beanie Boys Being Blunt ever, but not our last podcast ever.
Nope. We're just rebranding.
We're rebranding.
Yeah. We're taking the being blunt out because we realize we're pretty nice guys. And we don't smoke blunts every time. So today we're going to get high and reminisce and talk about what's going on. But we're going to be Beanie Boys Podcast.
Beanie Boys Podcast. We are now kid-friendly. That's not entirely true.
We're friendly to kids, but they shouldn't listen.
Yeah. Don't let them listen to us, but if they do, we're going to spit some fucking game at them, dude. We're going to fucking let them know.
They're going to learn how to do cool stuff.
I'm going to let them know what's going on in the world, man.
You want to learn how to get a girl/boy? We would love to. So figure
Yeah.
let me
dude.
know. That'd be cool.
Exactly. And we're rebranding because we have a show. We have a show now.
We have a monthly show
It's
coming up. It's a show
at
to be a
Looney's.
monthly. Yeah.
at-
Looney's Comedy Corner.
It's going to be called the Beanie Boys Live. And what it's going to be, live podcast show. It's
Yeah.
going to be fucking awesome.
It's going to be basically this,
It's going to be like Kill Tony-esque.
if you've seen it.
So many people who watch this shit have been like, "Hey, you should do something like Kill Tony." So
Yeah.
fucking we are. So
Yeah.
show up. It'll be a good time. We're booking some cool people on it.
Yeah.
More info to drop on that. But without further ado,
Without further ado,
what time is it?
it's time for new jokes. Hey, what? Hey, yeah, this is time for new jokes. It's just like it always was.
Already.
Man, I'm pretty stoned.
Do you have the coin?
Oh, I was flipping it.
Shit.
I did have it. Hang on, let me check my pocket. I probably pocketed it because I'm poor.
You got it in your pocket?
No.
Is it
That's
in a crack?
Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
It was on
Fuck
the
yeah.
armchair. This couch is just like a really pretty like pattern, so it's hard to find stuff on it.
I'll be heads, you'll be tails.
I mean, as usual, unless we want to switch after we make this. No, that's too much. Whoa, daddy. That was like a legendary flip. That was like a shank of a drive. That's like you're teeing off
It's
at
heads.
the second hole.
It's heads.
It's heads. Say, ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, keep 'em going
I'm
for a
your
second.
host, Jointy McMyhurts. I'm your host, and I've never done stand-up before. But this next guy, I tell you what, he's done it 2 times or 3. Give it up
Or
for
3.
Thad B.
Hey! Fuck yeah, it's me. Hey, I'm Thad B. That's the first one. I just went and saw the Barbie movie, so I got just a couple of quick and easy Barbie jokes
Topical
that I'm gonna
humor.
get off. I saw the Barbie movie. I thought it was great. Well, let me rephrase that. I thought the first 5 minutes were great of the Barbie movie, and then I came, and
Nice.
you know, it wasn't really that good of a movie after that. Or I'm more of a Bratz doll guy. I don't know.
Is that when Ken showed up? Was about 5 minutes in?
Yeah, no, Margaret Robbie is so fucking hot though. But
Yeah, she's
besides the point.
cool looking.
Cool. It came out on. Oh wait, no. Let me do this one first. I was upset at the Barbie movie because for such a plastic doll, there wasn't a set of fake tits in the whole movie. Cool history fact about Barbie and Oppenheimer. Well, actually, let me address. They both came out on the same day. I'm
Yeah, if
sure
you didn't
everybody
know.
knows that.
If you're on the internet and only watching our show, and not paying attention.
Fucking
yeah.
start watching some other shit. But,
Yeah.
they did come out on the same day, which is cool. I think it's cool if you went to see both on the same day. Obviously, I went Oppenheimer then Barbie, you know, but
Yeah.
also I mean, it makes sense because, like, you watch Oppenheimer and you're like, damn, the Japanese really got fucked up. And then you go to the Barbie movie and you're like, well, you know, we are just Barbie girls living in a Barbie world. Like, how bad is everything?
Yeah.
Life's fantastic. But no, cool history fact, actually, between the two movies, and they're the same weekend, too. Very cool that I find is both products and both movies were actually originated in the United States, but it wasn't until both products hit Japan that business really started booming.
Bada bang. Hey.
I think that's an internet joke already. I'm only doing it for the podcast.
If it's not, that's a hell of a joke. Let us know in the comments if you've heard it before. Is that your last joke?
No, I'm going to do one more.
I'm giving you the light.
Okay. I'm growing up. I know I'm growing up because I started going to see movies and then posting on Facebook how I feel about them. And that's a big grown-up move. Only grown-ups do that. The funniest part, though, about Facebook is there's always that one, like, super far-right Republican dude that feels the need to comment on everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking? He's got the same profile. It's just him in his truck with his sunglasses on, just like
he has to be heard.
And, like, so, for example, like, I went and saw the Barbie movie, and I posted on Facebook. I was like, that was a tremendous movie. Like, great job. Like, I loved it. And
you wrote tremendous?
This dude responded, and he was like, I'm fucking sick of this liberal agenda. What's with this women empowerment movie? And I'm like, dude, it's the Barbie movie. Like, why are you it's literally female dolls.
Yeah,
like,
you knew what you're getting into with Barbie. It's not like it was a surprise.
What did you want? Did you want Robert De Niro to play the fucking Barbie? Just say, hey, I'm a fucking Barbie girl in a fucking Barbie world. Like, chill the fuck out. Like,
I'm a Barbie girl?
Dude, I posted
fucking
one about
Barbie
Oppenheimer after I saw Oppenheimer. And I was like, Oppenheimer was such a good damn movie. That's all I said. And this dude responded, and he goes, I think the Japanese deserved it. And I was like, God damn, dude.
You're like, damn,
like,
Dad.
bro, go take care of your kids.
Yeah.
Get off of this app. Fucking, but yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Hey, give it up for Dad. I like that. That's funny. The writing what your opinion is about the movie on Facebook is so silly because that is a thing.
It's a grown people move.
Yo, when you get old, like, you just want to share anything. Like, my dad talks about it, and he's like, I don't care. He's like, I delete 150 people every year off my Facebook. And I'm like, I love it. Just purge.
It's crazy because, like,
that's so cute, too.
I grew up in Colorado Springs. So, like, when I got a Facebook, it was, like, majority my parents' friends.
Right.
That were, like, also lived here
Well,
forever.
it's, like, church stuff, too.
Yeah. So, like, I feel like this isn't me as an individual, but I'm on the far right side of Facebook. So
yeah. Oh, sure. Just because you're stuck there.
Yeah. So just seeing, like, these out-of-pocket fucking posts by all these, like, rich white men is kind of insane.
That's why I deleted mine.
Yeah. It's funny, though, at the same time. Every once in a while, I, like, clap back to them. Like, they'll say some stupid shit. I'm just like, really, Mark?
Yeah. Is that really how you feel about Vietnamese people, Mark? That's a crazy thing to say. Oh, anyway, what we were talking about earlier, we have a show.
We do.
It's October 5th.
October 5th.
At Looney's Comedy Corner.
Don't know the exact lineup yet, but, I mean, we'll get that. Probably.
We have a minute.
We'll get that within the week.
Yeah, we should set that up.
But yeah, keep an eye out for that. We just got out of the roast battle
on Thursday. Thad and I finally roasted each other on stage, and you look like
to it.
God, it was great.
It was fantastic.
Our first rounds were killer.
Yeah, we both beat the shit out of who we were going up against.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. I said
Second
some funny
round
stuff. You said some funny stuff.
Was a little bit iffy for both of us.
Well, Michael Isaacs came in and destroyed. Shout out Michael Isaacs for roasting D. Kelly and saying like 25 to 30 Will Smith jokes.
Only Will
Smith movie references. Very impressive.
Insane. So he probably should have won the whole thing, but we did what we did.
It was it's the storybook ending of the roommates and Beanie Boys roasting each other.
We gave the people what they wanted, roasted each other, caught a dub.
He did.
2 in a row for the kid right now.
Yeah, you got him. Yeah. Yeah, we've won together. The Beanie Boys have won quite a few roasts.
We're at 5.
Yeah, I've won 3.
Yeah. That's like Kobe.
Yep.
You put us together, we're a 2 and a 4.
Whoa.
But I'm a 10.
I'm a 8.
There you go. We're 18.
Yeah.
We're 18 years old.
What was your favorite one that you said about me? Your favorite look like?
The crow's feet one.
Dude, crow's feet was really good. What was it? You look like no matter how much hair and beard you grow,
Yeah, I
you'll
said
still have those.
I
crow's feet.
was going really fast paced with all of them, and then like halfway through, I just slowed it down and I just like looked deep into your eyes.
Yeah.
And I said, "You look like no matter how much you grow your hair out, you'll always have crow's feet."
Yeah.
And you got so sad.
It was wild.
Dude,
well,
you clapped back with well, you look like you need to stop being so damn mean.
Yeah,
Which was
yeah.
hilarious.
It was funny. I was like, well, I don't know what to say right now. My favorite thing I said about you was you look like the third funniest
The
Indian
Indian-
comedian
I
in
think it's funny
Colorado.
'cause those were the two jokes that actually like elicited a reaction out of us.
Yeah.
'Cause like the crow's feet one with you, we like paused for
You
like
got me. A
10
few of
seconds.
yours got me like that, where like the crowd really laughed, and I was like, damn.
It was that, and then the parent ones. Do your parents watch this? I don't want to say them.
No, I told my mom.
Did you
Dude, I
really?
told my mom the landlord joke. I didn't say like fucking, but I said
I
like
said-
I said you look like you have a weird relationship with our landlord, which is funny 'cause it's your mom.
Yeah.
You're fucked up. But you said,
I said you look like you're fucking our landlord, and our landlord is your mom.
yeah.
And then the second joke that I did in total was you look like your dad became a pastor 'cause he was really good at touching you.
Yeah, and I said you look like
You owe
you
Jim
owe
apology.
an apology call to my father Jim.
Yeah. I think I said sorry after that.
Yeah, you
too.
did. And I was like, it's okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, they almost shamed you. It was a very funny roast 'cause we just did. I realized I live a very messy life, and there's a lot to make fun of. So it's pretty exciting. Yeah. If I get my heart broken one more time, they're gonna go full Ted Bundy is pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had some good written. You were very good written, and I was just coming up with stuff off the dome,
Well, I
like
think
usual.
That's if I prepare, like if I take actual time and prepare for everybody on the roast, I think I can be good. Or
Yeah.
usually what I do is I pick my two. I'm like,
Brian,
okay,
if you're listening, whatever.
obviously I pick the first one 'cause I always you always have to write for the first.
Yeah,
one.
you got to write a lot. You have to really
And
be
then,
prepped for that first
like
round.
this roast, I only picked you outside of that 'cause I was like, if I move on and he moves on, we're probably gonna meet in the finals. So
Yeah.
that's the only two people I wrote for. But I feel like if you give me 2 weeks and I can write jokes, I'm pretty damn good at it.
Yeah.
It's that second round, man.
Oh, when they pulled a member of a
Fuck.
crowd, they ask the audience. Brian and Spiro now ask the audience if a crowd member would like to come up, and then we roast them as the person. And that's my favorite one because I'm really good
Yeah.
off the cuff and initial stuff
Well,
because
if
then I'm
you-
cataloging them.
If you riff with like the person too, if like
Yeah.
Brian and Spiro riff with them for like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
makes it way easier 'cause then you know them. You're like, oh shit, you have a dick and a vagina, like that's easy to roast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then this
What an
time
anomaly.
they picked a fucking 18-year-old
An
wearing
18-year-old boy.
wearing a hoodie and a hat, so you could literally only see like this much of his face.
Yeah, and then I saw him later. He looked very different than he did on
yeah,
stage.
and they didn't riff with him at all.
No.
So I was like,
I just felt
fuck.
weird about roasting a child, too. He's like
Yeah.
18. I was like, are you allowed to be here?
That is crazy. Like he got a
Yeah.
ride there from his parents.
I don't even remember any of the ones I said against him. I don't think they were very good.
I did. I said, I just remember the first one. I said, you look like the baddest motherfucker on the 8th grade playground or
That's
something like
funny.
that.
That's
And that was like the only good one I had.
But then we made it. We did it. Oh, yeah, we're in a rebranding time. We're going to be known as Beanie Boys Podcast now because we have a show, so we're just kind of tightening all the things. It's very exciting
This
stuff.
is the last Beanie Boys Being Blunt.
Yeah, we're probably
That's
going to do
crazy.
the exact same things on the
Yeah.
next ones. It'll be the same
It's not
format.
going to change
No,
much.
nothing's going to change at all.
But
But if it does.
what was your
It'll be cool.
favorite Beanie Boys Being Blunt moment episode?
Oh, whoa. The 420 one was really funny because you, like, wore a gas mask and, like, were high on paint fumes, and I remember you laid down for a lot of that one. The early days I was thinking about today, I was talking to my coworker, and we used to just get so high.
We would get obliterated.
We would smoke the fattest blunt and then
Yeah.
just do it, and then we would, like, I don't even know what we talked about. We
Yeah.
wrote a lot of good, like, some of our best jokes were written on Beanie Boys.
Yeah.
I think
That
Food
is
or
true.
Dictator was written on Beanie Boys. You wrote, what did you said a lot of stuff in Beanie Boys that you've taken.
Yeah. There's not a lot of shit that I use in like my tight 10 and my 15, but if like if I'm ever doing like a longer set, I'll probably whip out some old Beanie Boys jokes.
Blue Lemon
Blue
Prius.
Lemon Prius was the podcast?
Was that a pod one?
That's my best joke.
That could have been a pod one. But you
No,
quote
that is-
unquote.
That is my best joke.
That's his best joke.
I say that on stage too. I go Blue Lemon Prius, and I go, "That's my best joke."
Well, because then you tie it into the DUI.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite memories was the Beanie Boys show at Soul House.
Yeah.
That was
Producing
crazy.
our-
Because
our
then we
first
like
one.
got enough little people to just we were expecting 30,
That
40.
Was, yeah, that was a tight little room. Dude.
That was cool. Shout out the House Collective and the Soul House people. But that
Yeah.
was like wild.
How about we throw it all the way back to when we foot raced?
Oh my god! Shout out BK Sherrod. That's
Yeah.
I think when we like met him. And then he had his race.
Yeah.
Or no, I think I said something outlandish. I
Yeah,
think.
we were at the bar, and you said, "I could beat anybody in this circle in a foot race," and I said, "No, you can't."
And I didn't know. I didn't
Dude,
know that you ran
I'm
track.
short, brown, skinny. I don't want to like be that guy, but statistically speaking, like if you got one of those kids on like a high school basketball team,
Yeah.
that's the motherfucker that's just shifty all the
Yeah,
time.
true. You were
know what I
shifty.
mean?
But
Yeah.
then I knew like and I didn't account for my age in this, but
Yeah.
I was like I used to be the fastest guy on my baseball team because I was just like I was fast as fucking high school.
Yeah.
And then I didn't think about it. Also had no fucking clue you ran track.
that was also
and
12
then
years ago. Yeah.
Your strides when you first started when they were like go, I was done after 3 steps. Then
You got to take a long stretch with the first one and a big push,
yeah, I know
and then
that
you get-
now.
and then you're good.
I've rewatched that clip
But
so
it can't be
many
too
times.
long, 'cause then you do the splits. You know what I mean?
My hair was blonde
That's super
then.
good.
But yeah, I tried to push you down at the turn, and
Yeah.
then I
And
ate
then you ate shit.
It was so funny. There were so many camera angles too. It was crazy.
Yeah. How about we resolved the wolf issue a little bit?
Yes, we did. Thad went and met wolves and realized the fear that could happen in the wild.
And I'm not.
I'm not saying that every single one would get you.
Yeah,
I'll give
no,
you some
I'll
wolves.
beat the shit out of a wolf.
I'll say a wolf pack comes at you. You're taking out a few of them.
But most wolves,
Yeah, yikes.
that'd probably fuck me up, dude.
Hey, submitted. Let's see. Oh, I remember I just remember getting people too high on the pod too. Like we would just. That's I think why people wanted to come on the pod early because they were
Yeah.
like, "Yo, they'll get you high as shit," and
Yeah.
then we did.
We
Like it was.
did.
Oh, getting Jocelyn Sharp on. That was crazy.
Jocelyn Sharp.
Shout out Jocelyn.
She's coming back.
I love you so much.
She's coming back in like October, August or something. for
Fuck yeah.
ladies. Come see her too. And she's
Nice.
doing the
Oh, she's
dark
on the
hour.
dark hour soon.
She thinks she's doing a Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I saw her recently at Wide Right, and it was such a delight to just
Yeah.
see. I was like, oh my
Love
god,
Jocelyn, dude. Love Jocelyn.
because that was another Beanie Boys show. Because we did the run through
cool
for her
with that.
thing. Oh, should we answer those questions?
Yeah, dude. I just pulled them up.
Do you want to read them?
Yeah.
Okay, word.
Or I answer fan questions now. We didn't really have shit planned for this episode.
No, it's just kind of like our last Beanie Boys Being
this
Blunt
is
before
like
we change.
the book ending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the
It's
second one is
almost
coming
it's
out.
almost a little bit more authentic though too.
It is. I mean, we never really know what we're gonna say.
Yeah.
We come up with it usually when Joe's outside smoking a
All
cigarette.
right. Manny Valdez asks, "Who are the Beanie Boys facial hair inspirations?"
That's a really good question.
I don't know if I have an inspiration.
I have had a lot of different facial hairs in my life. Like I've been able to grow a beard for like
Yeah.
17 years, and there's a few that I would like to look like. The lead singer of Idols, that's a very specific one. But me and him have similar facial hair, where it's just like a white guy with a mustache,
Yeah.
but there's some scraggle. I usually just try and look like I live on boats with my facial hair. Like he can tie the correct knot to do that.
So that's what you're going for. With
I'm
the
going for
facial
like
hair?
sailor, like a nautical person.
Yeah.
Like I'm really going seaworthy with my facial hair. Like I want to be welcome at the bar next to the port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't know if I have like a person though.
I don't have a person. Now I'm trying to think of like an inspiration. Like
Pablo
what am I
Escobar?
doing? It is Pablo actually. If you
Because I watched that and I was like, yeah,
If you trace this mustache back all of the way to when I started it,
yeah.
it was probably Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar.
You know, he's just rich. Very
Yeah.
terrible person.
Yeah, did a lot of cool,
Yeah.
crazy things.
Cool. What?
Cool motive, still murder.
Yeah.
Shout out Brooklyn
Good
Nine-Nine.
guy, bad intention.
Good guy, bad intention.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, was he a good guy?
Well, no. Cool thing, bad thing. So it's like you did a cool thing, but it was really bad.
Cool thing, bad guy. Could you do that?
Yeah. Cool thing, bad guy.
Okay, yeah.
Because like, yeah, just kind of owning a country is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
If you could run any country in the world, which one would you run?
Australia, and I would make it a prison.
Again?
Yeah.
You just bring it
100%.
back to a prison colony?
Dude,
Yeah,
you see how
that's silly.
quickly I did that too?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I've had this shit on my mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Also, though, France.
Okay. You want to rule France? You want to be king of France?
I want endless baguettes, dude.
True, that could definitely happen.
I fucking love baguettes.
You are a big fan of baguettes. I need to bring you a baguette.
I fucking love a good baguette.
Yeah.
They got hella baguettes out there.
In France, I think that's where they came up with them.
So to answer your question, Sailor Pablo.
Yep.
Colombian.
We're going for a nautical South American seaman.
Parker Smith asks,
Shout out, Park.
where's Bin Laden's body? First of all, do you want to know?
Yeah, 'cause then we'll have to kill you.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I don't know where they took it.
I was told one time in passing.
That'd be...
I was walking down a hallway one time in this government building, and then this guy says to me, and he goes, and then whispers the location, and I went, what?
Can you tell us where it is? Can I guess first?
Yeah, Joe, you have to bleep this out.
Can I guess first?
Yeah.
A museum.
It's in your mother's cunt.
Jesus Christ.
Gotcha. Dude, I don't know where the fucking body is, but I'm assuming it is,
What did they do with it after?
Did they take it out of the thing, or did they just shoot him, look at it, and go, he's dead? That's what they said. They
Are you
dropped
for
him
real?
in the
Somebody
ocean.
could go and get his ass and revive
No,
him.
I definitely got eaten then.
Oh.
Oh, they did like a traditional
Oh.
Muslim burial? Oh, okay.
Oh, so when they killed him in Pakistan.
They got him in Pakistan? Okay, word.
When they got him in Pakistan, they didn't take him with. They just shot him.
No,
in
they
the
probably
head.
just left his body.
Damn.
Why would they take him? Joe said he thinks they just wrapped his body and threw it off a boat. I just want to know why they took him. If you killed him, just leave him.
So, Parker, to answer your question, I would check somewhere in the Pacific.
Or Atlantic, depending on the pattern.
Maybe
of
the Mediterranean. There could have been a small...
I might check the Indian Ocean, actually.
There
That's
could be
probably
a
where it's
small
going to be.
lake in Pakistan
It
somewhere.
could be. They could have dropped it in the Dead Sea. He could still be floating on top.
But keep an eye out. Let us know if you find it.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Okay.
But where's Bin Laden's body? That's an interesting question.
We had one last question from Russell Keller.
Russell Keller. Hi, buddy.
This is kind of an out-of-pocket question. In your professional opinions, who do you think in the Colorado Springs comedy scene is the best kisser? Russell Keller.
I feel like Russell's a weird...
I think he's fishing for compliments right now.
I think he is fishing for compliments. I'm going to give you one. I think you're an okay kisser, but you need to stop breathing so heavy.
I think he's so happy about how good he can kiss. That he's
Did he
like,
just figure it out?
He's like, is there anybody better than me? So he
Russell,
has to-
haven't you like been with the same person since high school? How do you know if you're good or not? You could just be her flavor.
So I bet you he's killer at it. I think why is because he
More
has
like Russell
been-
Killer.
He has nice. He has
Think
been
he's ever heard that before?
with the same lady since high school.
Yeah. Oh, he's probably just been trained.
He's just been experimenting.
Yeah. Oh, true. Damn. Married life sounds cool.
Yeah, you just get sick of the same old kiss.
Fuck. I should get
You
married.
start licking her and shit. I bet you that's what he does.
He just licks her elbows now. Who's the best kisser? I'm gonna say me and Thad.
Or
We've never kissed.
Russell Keller.
Yeah, or Russell Keller, 'cause you asked, you freak.
Those are all the questions we got. How much time do we have?
What are we at? Oh, I'll tell some jokes.
Well, before we leave, one last time. Well, he's gonna do it again.
Yeah. It's time for new jokes.
Yeah, it'll just be. It'll
Yeah,
have a
we'll just
different
do it.
name.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell just now.
Cameron McKenzie, everybody.
Hey. Hi. Adderall sounds like a girl's name. Let's. Are you kidding me? Addie, Adderall. What are you talking about? Molly, girl's name. Ecstasy could be a girl's name. Like, why are drugs marijuana, girl's name? Methamphetamine, I met her. Like, come on. What are drugs names?
Dude,
Drug
holy
names are
shit.
crazy. Also, it's
Yeah.
just cool sounds.
Those
like,
all
I mean,
do sound like lady names.
I tell you what doesn't sound like a name at all. Cocaine. That sounds like. Oof.
A man.
You know what the coolest name is of all time, though? Gaylord. That's like a real name. That's an old name. Just Gaylord. Isn't that awesome?
What a crazy name
Isn't
to
that
have.
awesome?
I bet you that kid got bullied though.
Well, it was a time, I don't think, when those words meant the same thing. But there's like Gaylord hotels. Those exist. Like, that's a big, expensive hotel chain. The Gaylord. It's like a thing, which is so fun to say. It's like the Dark Lord. It
Yeah.
feels the same.
It is very fun to say.
Gaylord. Not that Gaylords are dark.
It's a wild name to have.
I think God's gave. Anyway, let's see. What else do I have here? I saw a bumper sticker the other day it's for a band probably, and it said Copper Children. And I was like, that sounds like what you should just call people with meth who have kids. Like, those are the little copper children running around there. Aquariums are really complicated to set up and shit. Like, dude, they're crazy. Like, to get all the levels right.
It's because we watched Tanked.
100%.
Fuck
I was thinking
yeah,
about
dog.
that. Now, dude, you got me on aquariums. And those things, it's the same thing I feel about birdhouses with aquariums, where I'm like, it is so much effort to do that. They're already living in the ocean. Just, like, look at them down there.
Yeah.
But, like, you could just scoop a pitcher in the ocean and just catch the fish, and that's basically an aquarium. But also, that's free. And also, turtles are free. Just go take a turtle.
Fish that are not in the water that are still alive is an aquarium.
Yeah, if you just scoop.
It's true.
If you get an aquarium tank and then you go into the ocean and then you just scoop a fish with all that water.
Scuba fish.
Scoop a fish. You know, just simple stuff. Scoop a fish. And then it's...
I get what you're saying, dude.
Okay, here's my last
It's
joke.
because we watched Tanked, though.
It is. I don't have a punch for that. It's just really bothering me. I might just add it to the birdhouse stuff. Okay, here's my last joke. I hate shorts. Like, I'm not a shorts guy.
Oh, dude, I thought you were about to say a race.
Nope. I'm talking about pants, everybody.
Holy shit, he's going to say it.
No, this is when I break down. No, I really hate shorts. I hate wearing them. I'm okay with people wearing them. I just think, like, can it stop being knee length shorts? Like, why is it just cut off at the knee? You look like a lamp. Like, your leg looks like you just look like a lamp. That's what shorts look like. If you just give me some above the knee action. I want to see a hinge. Honestly, like, it kind of gets me off.
Shorts for real.
That's what I'm saying. Lamps look like shorts, like bad shorts. Like, you see that guy and he's wearing like just a stupid t-shirt and he's wearing like fucking knee length big. I just want to see your hinge. I want to see your knee hinge.
Well, thank God.
It kind of gets me off.
Thank God you didn't say a race.
No,
that could have been really bad.
But I like shorts, or I don't like shorts, but I used to call pants longs.
Shorts.
No, I just called them longs as a kid. I just remembered that. My mom told me. Yeah, it was shorts and longs, which makes a lot of fucking sense. Anyway, I've been Cameron McKenzie.
Put these longs on. Cameron McKenzie.
Yeah, I'd be like, do I have to wear longs?
Joe Bruno, if we have time and you have a new one, rip one for the last episode.
You got a joke?
He's got a quick one. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one last time for Joe Bruno.
Thank you, gang. Guys, there's a lot of controversy out there about, like, should we put more cops in schools? Should we give teachers guns, right? But I think we're not talking about bringing in one of the most friendly faces we know when it comes to security, and that's concert security, Like, school should be like going to the Beyonce or Taylor Swift concert, You get up there, there's some angry guy, like, with the fucking metal detector and stuff, and it's like, oh, what is this shit? You think you're going to make Miss Johnson's 8 o'clock class? I don't think so. You're going to need to finish that in the parking lot. Like, another kid comes up and is like, oh, empty the pockets, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, is that your lunch money? You go get it. Like, just tossing it over. That's just an idea.
I think that would really clean up the schools, though.
Yeah.
It would clean up the schools, and, like, they just chuck them out, really.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they're just like, what do you do at a concert when you're bad? Like, they kind of grab you, and they go, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't have guns.
And honestly, they're looking out for
they got,
your
like,
safety.
a green shirt.
They want you to stop crowd surfing.
You can kind of tell them to fuck off, but...
Or just keep the paramedics at the school like they do at concerts, too.
Yeah, have that. Yep.
Ambulance outside the
Well, they got
school
the
at all
nurse's
times.
office, It's
Yeah, but maybe
a
put a real
staple.
nurse. Put a real nurse in there.
Yeah.
Hire a nurse at a school. Well, hire a real one.
Ice, Tylenol, and, like, you go home for the day are the only three things that they do.
I like that joke a lot, though, Joe. That's funny.
That is a funny joke. I
Yeah.
like the concept of actually doing that.
And especially, like, the ones at the front, because then they point at you during the show, and they're like, stop it.
Yeah.
And then you do. If you have weed, they just tell you to put it out. Yeah, they can throw hands. Yeah, but they can't really do anything more than that. Hey, give it up for Joe Bruno, everybody. Hey,
Dude, I
everybody.
definitely wouldn't shoot up a school if there was a fucking big motherfucker there.
No, 100%. I wouldn't shoot up a school if there was concert security.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I look like I check IDs at a lot of shows. I get that.
All right, well,
Well, that's been Beanie Boys Being Blunt.
next time you see us, will it really be us or will it be AI?
Are we going to be sitting in the same seats? Who knows, dude? We can switch directions.
Are we going to move again?
Are we gonna move houses? Are we leaving Colorado Springs? Are we turning into lizards? What's happening?
We could.
Is my edible kicking in?
Are we going on a submarine to see the Titanic?
Yeah, we heard that that's actually for sale, and we were gonna buy tickets to go see the remains of the Titanic. You should let us know if that's a good idea. The sub's called Titan. All right. Anyway, we've been Cameron, Thad, and Joe Bruno. This is Beanie Boys Being Blunt. Thank you. Enchanté.